Shaun Bean, Eddard Ned Stark from Game of Thrones. Shaun Mark Bean was born on 17 April 1959 in Handsworth, a suburb of Sheffield, which was then part of West Riding of Yorkshire. He is an English actor. In 1975, Bean left Brook Comprehensive School with O-levels in art and English. After a job at a supermarket and another for the local council, he started work at his father's firm. Once a week, on day release, he attended Rotherham College of Arts and Technology to study welding. While at college, he came upon an art class and decided to pursue his interest in art. After attending courses at two other colleges, one for half a day and the other for less than a week, he returned to Rotherham College, where he enrolled in a drama course. After some college plays and one at Rotherham Civic Theatre, he won a scholarship to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, starting a 7-term course in January 1981. After graduating from the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, Bean made his professional debut in a theatre production of Romeo and Juliet in 1983. He has a younger sister, Lorraine. His paternal grandfather, Harold Bean Jr. (1914 to 2001), served in the Royal Navy in the Second World War and was a stud mill laborer who later became a pacifist. His father owned a fabrication company that employed 50 people, including Bean's mother, who worked as a secretary. Despite becoming relatively wealthy, the family never moved away from the council estate as they preferred to remain close to friends and family. As a child, Bean smashed a glass door during an argument, which left a piece of glass embedded in his leg that briefly impeded his walking and left a large scar. This prevented him from pursuing his ambition of playing football professionally. Retaining his Yorkshire accent, he first found mainstream success for his portrayal of Richard Sharp in the ITV series Sharp, which originally ran from 1993 to 1997. His television roles include the BBC anthology series Accused, Game of Thrones, and the ITV historical drama series Henry VIII, and Legends. As a voice actor, Bean has been featured in the video games The Elder Scrolls IV, Oblivion, Sid Meier's Civilization VI, and the drama The Canterbury Tales, among others. His early career involved a mixture of stage and screen work. As an actor, he adopted the Irish spelling of his first name. His first national exposure came in an advert for non-alcoholic lager. In 1984, he starred in David and Jonathan by William Douglas Home at the Redgrave Theatre in Farnham. Between 1986 and 1988, he was a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company, appearing in productions of Romeo and Juliet, The Fair Maid of the West, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. He appeared in his first film, Derek Jarman's Caravaggio, in 1986, opposite Tilda Swinton, playing Ranuccio Tomasoni, followed in the same director's War Requiem, 1988. In 1989, he starred as the evil Dominic O'Brien in The 15 Streets, where he gained a dedicated following. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, Bean became an established actor on British television. In 1990, Bean starred in Jim Sheridan's adaptation of John B. Keane' Play the Field. Also in 1990, his role as a journalist Anton in Wind Prince examined the difficult problems of apartheid in South Africa. He appeared in the BBC productions Clarissa 1991 with Saskia Wickham and Lindsay Baxter, and Lady Chatterley 1993 with Jolie Richardson. In 1996, he combined his love of football with his career to finally achieve his childhood dream of playing for Sheffield United, starring as Jimmy Moore in the film When Saturday Comes. Although the film was not critically acclaimed, Bean received credit for a good performance. In August 1997, Bean appeared in what became a famous Sky Sports commercial for the upcoming 1997-1998 Premier League season. His football-related work continued in 1998 when he narrated La Coupe de la Gloire, the official film of the 1998 FIFA World Cup held in France. Bean's most prominent role was as Boromir in Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings trilogy. His major screen time occurs in the first installment, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. He appears briefly in flashbacks in The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, as well as in a scene from the extended edition of The Two Towers. He became a repentant, poetry-reading grammaton cleric who succumbs to his emotions in 2002's Equilibrium, a quirky alien cowboy in 2003's The Big Empty, and a sympathetic and cunning Odysseus in the 2004 film Troy. He appeared with other Hollywood stars in Moby's music video We Are All Made of Stars in February 2002. Bean starred in the first season of Game of Thrones, HBO's adaptation of the A Song of Ice and Fire novels by George R.R. Martin, playing the part of Lord Eddard Stark. Bean and Peter Dinklage were the two actors whose inclusion showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss considered necessary for the show to become a success, and for whose roles no other actors were considered. His portrayal won him critical praise. As the AV Club's reviewer put it, he portrayed Ned as a man who knew he lived in the muck but hoped for better and assumed everyone else would come along for the ride. HBO's promotional efforts focused on Bean as the show's leading man and best-known actor. In August 2012, Bean appeared as cross-dressing teacher Simon in the opening episode of the second season of UK television series Accused, a role which would earn him a Royal Television Society Best Actor award. He starred in Soldiers of Fortune and the 2012 film Clean Skin, in which he plays a Secret Service agent faced with the task of pursuing and eliminating a suicide bomber and his terrorist cell. In 2012, he also appeared in Tarsem Singh's show White Film. In 2012, he also appeared in Tarsem Singh's Snow White film Mirror Mirror, which was released in the US in March. He also reprised his role as Christopher da Silva in the Silent Hill film sequel Silent Hill Revelation, and co-starred in the ABC drama series Missing, which premiered in early 2012. From 2015 to 2017, Bean starred in the ITV Encore drama series The Frankenstein Chronicles. In that time, he also starred in multiple notable films including Jupiter Ascending, Pixels, and The Martian. Bean is often described as down-to-earth and has retained his Yorkshire accent. He admits that he does not mind being considered as a bit of a rough by women. He has developed a reputation as a loner, a label that he considers unfair. He has described himself instead as quiet, and interviewers confirm that he is a man of few words, with one interviewer calling him surprisingly shy. He admits that he can be a workaholic. He reads books or listens to music in his spare time and is a skilled pianist. He is also a keen gardener, welder, and sketcher. Popular in his home county, a 2018 poll for Yorkshire Day saw Bean ranked the second greatest Yorkshire man ever, behind Monty Python comedian Michael Palin. Bean has married 5 times and divorced 4 times. He married his secondary school sweetheart Deborah James on 11 April 1981, and they were divorced in 1988. He met actress Melanie Hill at RADA, and they were married on 27 February 1990. Their first daughter was born in October 1987, and their second was born in September 1991. Their marriage ended in divorce in August 1997. During the filming of Sharp, Bean met actress Abigail Crittenden, and they were married on 22 November 1997. Their daughter was born in November 1998. They were divorced in July 2000. In addition to his 3 children, Bean has 4 grandchildren. Bean began dating actress Georgina Sutcliffe in 2006. After cancelling their planned January 2008 wedding on the eve of the ceremony for personal reasons, he married Sutcliffe at the Marylebone Town Hall in London on 19 February 2008, during allegations that Bean physically abused Sutcliffe in 2009. Domestic disturbances resulted in the police being called to their home in Belsize Park on 3 occasions. Bean and Sutcliffe's separation was announced on 6 August 2010, and a decree nisi was granted on 21 December 2010. He married Ashley Moore on 30 June 2017. His net worth is in the millions. Shaun Bean is worth an estimated $20 million, which is roughly just over £60 million. His highest grossing performance is in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, where he played Boromir.